Is there another one we gotta get in that cave then? Or is there another entrance to something?
There might be another entrance somewhere, I think is what it is.
I guess we gotta look around town, see if there's another cave to get into. Unless there's something else that opened up in here. Now, I saw that room with the rock and the treasure chest. You can't move that rock yet?
We can't do anything here, but we can do something here.
Aha! A cave is a cave! Who would have thought?
We need to go deeper.
Oh, God! Yeah, I mean, at this point, I wouldn't mind if games costing $70. I have the outcry about, you know what, inflation, all that shit. And
I mean, at the same time, like, games were expensive back in the day as well, but I don't know exactly what the details were regarding that.
at least for AAA games, 70 could probably be a fine standard.
Yeah.
Like, they shouldn't be jumping to 80 anytime soon at the very least. Like
all I'm gonna say is, like, the quality of the game should really be something that, like, you can't sit here and say, and, like, cry foul about your game when you can't even release
it should be a pretty sizable game for $70 at least. Like.
Or it should also be something about it being functional as well.
And polished, yep.
Because, like, you're a AAA game, you get no fucking excuse to sit here and cry and whine about not having time. You have the fucking money and resources. Make your fucking game work.
That motherfucker doing smoke bomb?
Yes. Sometimes these enemies can do that. Speaking of which, I'm kind of curious about
I
something.
never think about the fact they have items. I'll say fire will be fine.
I am curious.
Huh. Also, does Isaac have a spell that also increases offense?
Yeah, he does.
Let's see. Oh, looks like you're weak to ice, you stupid monkey. No? Oh, it's fire. Oh, right. The last 8 was fucking fire. How did I forget? Makes a lot more sense now I think about it. Oh, there you go. Everybody got to defend themselves? Well, they got killed. Stupid peep.
And I got a vial for it. Got a lot of vials. Hey.
Good thing we do.
May as well have the excess to protect ourselves.
I'm not looking forward to all of Nintendo's first party games on their next console being $70, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, they were releasing fucking Wii U ports at $60. Oh, some games are initially $50.
Yeah.
That does feel a little sour, to be honest. That is pretty rough.
That is very dickish.
Like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
Yep.
Or at least Mario 3D World had extra content. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze added a character that basically got rid of the need of having to find other characters to get certain places. Which, in all fairness, is a pretty decent improvement to have.
It's not a bad idea.
She gets rid of some of the tediousness of the need to have specific songs with you. So I'll give that one a subscribe.
Okay.
Pikmin 3, however, all it did was have all the DLC at launch.
Yeah.
As did Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But at least that did add an actual legitimate battle mode.
So if anything, there was something more to be said about Mario Kart 8. Maybe not much, but it was also, you know, the star Mario Kart game for the console because it had so much DLC.
And I will say Mario Kart's been like one of the games that has had the most reasonably priced DLC I've seen in any game. Like, you basically got to, with original Mario Kart 8, it cost $50. You basically paid $15 to get another 4 cups, when there were already only like 8 in there before. Paying $15 to basically get 1.5 times the value of a frickin' $50 game.
Yeah.
And even the Booster Course Pass, the $60 game, you basically pay frickin' $25, $30 to double the game. I mean, the courses are a little lower on the effort, but hey, at least there's a lot in there for you. I've got the Mario Kart 8 physics, so you know.
Yeah.
Doesn't really like it. That's why people are really wondering what Mario Kart 9 could even be.
That's kind of like one of the big problems. Like, we want a new Mario Kart game, but
now it has a lot to live up to. Just like with Smash Brothers. They have a lot to live up to now.
It's like, at this point, probably the best move would be just to maybe just port for now, or have, like, because you're inevitably going to have to downsize.
At least for Smash, the way I see it, like, they might, like, reboot it, or maybe they'll, like, slim down, like, on the roster, but maybe they'll add, like, more modes again. So I would say, the modes are starting to get less and less after Brawl.
Yeah.
Because Smash 4 had no adventure mode. They had a lot of side modes, exclusive to 3DS and Wii U for a lot of them too. And it was probably debatably the most expansive classic mode has been.
That does sound about right.
And then Ultimate just has one classic mode for every character, and then just the adventure mode. That's like it. The spirits are embedded in everything with Ultimate. There's like not a lot of modes in there.
Yeah.
So people that missed out on Smash Run and Smash Tour, no, I missed that.
Yeah.
I like the event matches. That's basically what the spirits are. It's just event matches on steroids.
Not surprising.
Well, there was something that felt special about the old school event matches. Like Melee, where you got to fight Giga Bowser along with two of the most badass unlockable characters in the game, Mewtwo and Ganondorf. And then Brawl, you have your final battle fighting the villains. And the real final battle, you have the third-party characters and Giant Mario! It's like, oh god, the all-around character being giant, that's scary. With a weapon specialist and the fastest fucking character in the game. Good lord. And then Smash 4, just final event, mascot hell.
Yeah.
You fight Sonic, and Mega Man, and now Pac-Man, and now Mario. Oh, you didn't kill all of them quick enough? Womp womp.
The only thing I remember is just, the Brawl one. There was just, what was it? I'm trying to remember who it was. Was it Sonic?
Sonic, Snake, and Giant Mario.
Yeah, that was
what I'm
ridiculous.
saying. Yep. The two third-party characters and Giant Mario. Yup. Just, oh. I mean, Giant Mario is the threat because...
Yeah, because he's giant!
Mario's all around, so he can do a bit of everything. Make him giant! He's basically just great at everything now. What
Yep.
fuck? There was an iconic disappointing Giga Bowser in Melee, though. That definitely is a...
I don't have much,
I can't blame it. You never had a game... Well... No, you didn't have a GameCube, that's right.
Yeah, I never had a
GameCube
GameCube.
games you probably played either with friends or got on the Wii eventually.
Yep.
God damn it, I was wondering when these was going to show up again. I still like Melee and go back to it from time to time, but... Well, these were the event matches and the adventure mode. The adventure mode was nice. A good precursor to what the story mode, what Subspace Emissary was. But it's still short and sweet, thankfully. At least we're doing a mode, like, traveling through, like, Nintendo worlds. I kind of wish they could do that again, honestly. The Subspace Emissary is a lot of, like, platforming and fighting a bunch of, like,
Yeah.
not really, like, Nintendo
It's not really a
characters.
fight. It's not really much of a fighting game, so much as a platformer.
Yeah. So it kind of, you know, Subspace Emissary does rub people the wrong way with that.
Yeah.
It goes a lot more about the platform exploration and the actual battles, which is why some people like World of Light better, but now it also doesn't feel as epic as Subspace Emissary, because there's, like, no real cutscenes other than the beginning of each segment.
It's a pick your poison sort of deal.
Yeah. It's a little more monotonous and Ultimate, but... Oh,
Busted
just
my
for a
ass.
game ticket?
Busted
God
my ass
damn
for a
it!
game ticket. God.
Fuck you, Mimic. Put me in a sleep just for that. Geez, Garrett's PP is nearly out. Also, I didn't realize something going through the Mercury Lighthouse while I went through on my own.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Mia's PP did keep regenerating.
Everyone's PP regenerates.
No, like, in battle, her PP would keep getting regenerating. Like every other turn, her PP would fully recover.
I wonder if she had a piece of equipment, or maybe this has something to do with the gym that she had.
They said in the other Satoros battle, like, Alex
Oh.
came in and was like, Mia, did you notice that you kept feeling like you kept having power flowing through you? I noticed it during the regular battles that I was going through. I was like, oh shit, yeah.
Oh, that's neat. I didn't actually really pay much attention to that part of the fight. I was just...
That is actually a pretty nice detail. So I guess we know for whatever lighthouse we do next, that character will probably be able to use...
I'm actually interested now when we get to the next lighthouse, because there's two things I want to look at.
Ooh.
It'll make sense when we get to the story aspect that's being told there.
Alright, that makes sense to me.
Because I don't usually pay attention to the finer detail stuff, I'm just in the heat of the moment.
Right.
Because, like, that finer detail stuff is something that a lot of people love paying attention to, making it seem like they know more about the game than they do, but it's just like, sometimes the first thing I care about is if the core of the game is actually fun.
I mean,
Like, you can have all the finest detail and attention to the detail in the world, but if your main game isn't fun, I could give two shits about your world building.
I also got to keep looking back as I was editing the video, so I got to notice more things as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it also kind of helps. But yeah, that is definitely nice to know. So basically, you can just abuse their synergy like crazy once we get to a lighthouse that's focused on their element. I also didn't notice there's a magic defense stat. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Resistance.
Yeah, you can see like what they're weak to. I was gonna say, I was trying to wonder how their weaknesses were occurring. It's a little random for your party members. Now I see what it was.
Now I understand it as well myself, so this is gonna make something really interesting because I've heard inklings about a certain mechanic about this game and how item drops work.
Ah. Oh, that one enemy or whatever.
Enemies in general.
Oh.
Because I'm noticing something.
Look, certain characters beat up a foe, they get a certain item drop?
Yeah. Because you notice how I've been beating up the apes? I've
Right.
been getting a decent amount of vials out of them.
Ah, that's why you've been making everybody defend while frickin' Garrett killed them.
Yep.
Ah.
Also need to remember, I can use more than just my spells to do that. Yes! I see it now. I'm noticing it. That's actually interesting. That explains a hell of a lot more about this mechanic.
Oh, maybe kill an enemy with their weakness. Maybe that's it.
Yep. That's
that
what
would
it
make
is.
a lot of sense, actually.
That's actually very cool that actually influences your item.
We're actually
drops.
discovering more shit about this game now.
Because I remember learning about, hearing about this when I was watching the completionist video on this game, and I was wondering, like, wait, what's he talking about with the weaknesses affecting item drops? Because I didn't know about that for the longest time. This is what he was probably on about. This is interesting. I actually like this a lot.
It's actually a pretty cool idea.
It's like, if you know how to fight your enemies effectively, then by that logic, you'll get your equipment and stuff a little bit better.
If that's how you get item drops, ooh. It definitely pays to know their weaknesses.
It's like, it pays to know how you're fighting your enemies.
That's neat.
That begs another question I want to try out. If, I was wondering what the slime beast, drop. Meantime...
Man. This game is even deeper than I realized. Its mechanics are definitely very easy to understand once you figure them out.
Yeah. Like I said, there's beauty and simplicity.
Yeah. And a lot of it goes untold, too, just for the player to figure out, if they can.
Yep. I mean, I didn't realize that until much later in my front, so... What an idiot I am for my inability to see this, but hey! I know it now! In the meantime...
Maybe where we could get a drop out of this thing. We can kill its element that makes it...
I think for enemies like this, because these are bosses, they are fixed.
Oh, okay, I guess you would just get iron drop them automatically. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's fire anyway. God damn, Garrett is just so useful in here.
Yep. This is Garrett's time to
You
shine.
know that Ivan's HP is at less than half. Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yep.
Oh, he's got to sleep. He can put enemies to sleep. Oh, God, he got that.
Then again, whenever I play this game and I'm fighting the bosses, this is usually my default strategy, which is go towards the Jin and start unleashing the level 3 spells.
I mean, hey, it's a smart way to go. Because some of them attack, some of them buff you. And, yeah. As long as you're smart with your strategies, you can freaking kick their asses.
Yep. In the meantime...
Oh, man. This RPG definitely has a lot of its mechanics well thought out.
Yep.
Or others just start to feel like pure button mashes are just expecting it.
Yeah.
You're thinking, oh yeah, I keep reading a lot of Mario RPG remakes have been coming around. Freaking Super Mario RPG and Thousand Year Door coming now.
Yep. So here's the hope that the rise of Mario RPGs can finally happen again.
Also,
God, I'm begging you.
For those of you that have been hating the direction of the latest Paper Mario games, now's the time for you to prove your fandom for the old school games. If you want the older freaking style Paper Mario games, get these games.
I keep wanting to show off the other ones, but I keep killing them conveniently with Ivan.
It's just working out well enough.
Yep. It's like each one of these statues are perfectly aligned with their. And with that being said.
Oh right, you gotta reset all of them.
Wait, what's this number stuff? What happened when I did? Nothing. Just that.
As I would have sucked, you put more of another element on there. Man. I gotta say, it really does. You really don't want to put any of those spirit of those Jin on an element with another element.
Yeah. There is some benefit to actually doing that.
I mean,
and honestly,
field abilities. That's
it is
about it.
very good. It's good for a challenge run, is what it's good for.
Oh.
If you want to like push yourself, I guess is the best way to say it. Because you don't really push yourself by, you know.
Letting them play different roles as well.
Yeah, because you can just manipulate it by trading, and certain things are increased and decreased because of it.
Right. I guess if you wanted to excel at a certain thing, you get certain unique moves from having combos as well.
And I mean, you look at Isaac, I mean, he loses some stuff, but he gains other stuff like this.
Planet Diver, Blast, Nova.
Which then makes another question. I'm curious. What if I do this?
I guess it's worth the experiment if you like some of these spells a lot.
Yeah. It's fun
But
for
you
the
also
experiment.
lose a lot of their strength, what they had, just their element in general.
Yeah, so
I guess it's more of the experimental aspect
it's
of
fun
it.
for the experiment. Pick your poison on that front and be wary for how far you want to push that. Because sometimes you can put yourself in pretty dangerous positions because of it.
Weird, it feels like so few RPGs actually think of like things like this, of like equipping yourself with different items and getting vastly different attacks.
Yeah. Like I said, this game has a lot of depth in its system.
Yeah.
It is very
The only one I can really think of that has depth like that is friggin' the Paper Mario games and their whole badge system. You can do attacks just for having the badges or affect the way like your whole like build works.
Yep.
I've seen some weird videos of things that found your door working in really weird ways. Like basically like have a sub to basically put your partner in peril.
Which I got 11 vials. I never see this much.
We could really sell these off for more money if you didn't need all of them.
I'll see how many I get before I consider doing that, but I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. I guess we're trying to figure out how to get to that treasure chest.
Yeah, because I saw a treasure chest, I'm like, what? Actually, what do you have?
What is their weakness? That is my question.
I'm assuming since everything's with the fire here, yep,
Oh yeah, everything is weak to fire.
fill it with fire.
Well, we do have newer side crystals if you end up wanting to use.
Let me check my inventory first. Okay, I got 4,000 coins, that's nice. Okay, so I need to get down there.
Yep. You need to make it so you can go to basically the left over
Yes,
here.
okay.
Okay, yeah.
I just want to make sure I had it set up, so...
Just get back to the minecart. Yep.
Get back to the mine card.
God damn it! I don't have time to kill all of you! Fuck! Why do you all want to die so bad? For real?
If all you know is violence!
That's all they know, except for the ones that know to run away. They really do love to run. At least the rat fighters do. It's like they know they're in over their heads.
Yep. They're like, oh god, we made a mistake!
Yeah, right you did. Oh, I guess you get the item for the last enemy you killed, too.
Did I learn what to do that?
Oh, I didn't get an item that time. Oh, I guess there's only one enemy left.
Let's... I'll figure it out later. I learned this. Apparently, I learned to spell with Mia, and I wasn't paying attention. I'll figure it out later. Meantime,
If only one of your people could learn growth normally.
that is one advantage that Dark Dawn sort of has over most of the other games. Is that you do technically have that naturally.
Dragon Shield! Ooh!
Did I buy both shields like an idiot? Yes, I did. God damn it. Okay, so Dragon Shield.
Hi, B.
Resist fire.
Ooh! And I think Isaac is weak to fire, so that would be good for him to have. I think I noticed that during the Saptros fight. He was apparently weak to fire.
Yep.
Ivan was not, he just was a weak bitch. Poor Ivan.
He just gets the short end of the stick. I swear he's good in this game.
mean, he's your black mage, basically.
Yeah.
For me, as your white mage, who can also do decent attacks as well.
Meantime, violence for you.
You have your brute, who's going to fire, and your fucking paladin.
It's like we have a paladin, we have a warrior, we have a black mage, and a white mage.
Pretty fucking balanced party, if I do say so myself.
Yep.
Perfectly balanced. As our party should be.
Yes.
And it's nice to let you get the Jin in a way. You basically get all of, like, one of each element.
The Jin system is one of my favorite things about this game, is because you don't have to rely on just raw numbers. You can just give your team a bunch of different elements just to be able to... Like, you get the Jin to basically offset the lack of levels, basically.
Right. That is true, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they do basically buff you, yeah.
Do I feel like messing around right now with this? You know what? Let's have a little fun, because we never get to see these anyway. What happens if I trade all 3?
You trade all 3.
Nothing changes.
It's like as soon as they get one of a different element, they lose like all of their attribute for that.
Since we're fighting enemies that are weak to fire, why not have everybody in on the mix?
It'll be fun to see what he can do. Oh, right, we can leave. I keep forgetting it's an ability! Oh my god, the power of retreat!
And with that, I'm gonna go take a nap in the inn.
Right, I guess there could be like a bigger statue thing coming up too.
Yep, and I'm gonna need some PP for that one.
You like to sleep? Get the fuck in there. Take your nap and get the fuck out. Have a good day. Thanks for sleeping here.
And now we go deeper.
Into the deepest depths. If only I could find money in those graves.
If only. But the good news is, with all this water drain, we finally got access to the last area we need.
Ooh, and a weapon shop. Alright, we sell off that other shield. Take a look at these weapons. They're great.
Oh yeah, and this.
Oh wow, smoke bomb. I didn't realize you had that.
You know what? Why not? We've been getting a lot of these anyway.
Yep. Good thing about knowing about these item drops. Delving Rapier.
This is what we want.
Synergy Rod. Whoa! Jesus Christ, Mia's strength just flies! And Ivan's barely does. I mean...
I may as well balance it out.
Alright.
I know it looks crazy, but I want to make sure everyone's balanced out. I don't need... As exciting as it is, the prospect of...
Oh, only one person can have... Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there's only one of those weapons can be held at a time.
Ooh. You know what? Why not?
There you go. I see now. I didn't realize that all of them are fully unique weapons that only one person can wield.
That's why there's a specialty category, artifacts.
I see. Once you sell them, you can buy them back here, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Because there are one-of-a-kind weapons, so you get them for special prices as opposed to these regular weapons.
I see.
You know what, though? I won't buy a Claymore for Isaac. I think he'll be fine. I'll tough it out.
It's starting to make a lot more sense.
Jars. Do you have anything of value?
No! Get the hell out of here!
I did.
I think the kiss!
With a kiss. That's right, you beat right.
Got kissed by a kid. Mom, Pop, I was telling about the bottom of the mine. I wish they'd tell me what it was!
I heard someone killed the water beast. That's why I came back. There's no place like home.
Yeah, you're welcome, lady.
My husband's sense for finding treasure has never failed. Once the water recedes, we'll dig up that spot he found.
Jeez.
I didn't want to leave my hometown. That's why I came back.
Yeah, the bottom of the mine, the easternmost passage. I won't give that up. End of the easternmost passage.
Interesting.